Dave Richards. Got Jay Reisky, Mike Smith, and his brother Paul tuning the team this year. This is their second race. They were out there in Charlotte, got Versatran on board. They're going to 5 or 6 more races this year, and they will be going to Norwalk, so they'll be out on tour. And big thanks to the folks at Versatran for supporting that machine. Then there's the McIntire, Mike McIntire. Seems like every time he shows up, especially at 4-wide drag races, he has himself a great run. Tony Shortall doing the tuning. The car was assembled by Aaron Brooks, and it is about as good as any car can be out there. They are about to light them up. Got a little side-by-side funny car nitro here at Thunder Valley.
Dave Richards and the team actually took the car up to Indianapolis a couple of weeks back for a test session when some of the other nitro teams were out there mixing it up at Lucas Oil Raceway, Indianapolis. They feel pretty good coming in here. Feel like they are ready to be a headache for somebody. There's the signal as we get our first pair of nitro burners getting set to come at you here in Thunder Valley.
You know, Alan, I think it's interesting kind of watching the evolution of nitro racing, funny car stuff. There were a lot of people that just being here was a win. Coming out here, just being here was a win. That's kind of fading away. It's so expensive just to get out here, get all your guys out here, participate, get a sponsor. Just attempting to qualify, no longer enough.
Well, the reality of it is that's, kind of where you get the needle in your arm, You come out here and go, okay, I just want to be a part of the brotherhood. I want to be a part of it. And then you get out there and go, wow, how much more fun is it going to be when we start running better, when we start going rounds, when we start hanging around later on Sunday. You make the investment, people, parts, testing if need be. Then come out and make it happen. McIntire out of Ohio. I guarantee you. He's going to be in Norwalk in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to putting his best foot forward at his home race. Dave Richards, business man out of Florida. He takes a Versatran. Something that in the transportation business that's a little off-beat, off-key. You have to find a way to get it where you need it. You've been working with Prestige, Farm Boy Custom.
They got what it takes to get the job done. They need some opportunity. They need some sponsor support. They're doing the right thing. You got to test. You got to learn. You can't expect to just come out a couple of times a year out of nowhere and run against full-time teams that are doing it for a living and beat them. That just doesn't happen. You got to invest in yourself. Good to see that they have done that. Same with McIntire.
.404, 300.80 miles an hour. And we got our first 300-mile-an-hour run for the weekend, and it comes from Mike McIntire. Pencil that little Toyota in at the top of the sheet right now. David Richards goes 701 at 89 miles an hour, and you saw what happened with his car. Got out there 100, 150 feet or so, broke traction. The big old Goodyears just couldn't quite hold on. And from that point, he just coasted on down to the stripe, 7.01, 69, make that 89. 89.71 miles an hour. They'll be back to try to improve on that a little bit later on.